Hey guys, it is Brandy here again with Dave and Brandy's Excursions, here with a little video on the top 5 reasons why we love the cruise. So if you want to stick around, we'll tell you why we love the cruise. For number one reason, it's not really in particular order, but it's just some reasons that have popped in our head why we love the cruise. First off, it is actually cheaper than most land vacations. In some instances it is. Before we started cruising, we actually vacationed in Virginia Beach every year around September. It was even in the off season. And just between the expense of traveling down with your gas, traveling down, tolls if you run into any tolls, food, you consider food because you do gotta eat, rental, or if you stay in a hotel, we used to rent a house just for the two of us, or if my parents went with us, for the four of us, and just even activities, where you want to go, what do you want to do, that type deal. We did the math, and it is way cheaper to go on a cruise than do a land-based vacation. So that's something even to consider. If you're normally the person that does land vacations every year and you want to consider a cruise, do your own comparison. Sometimes it does work out, especially if you don't have a lot of people, but if you have a larger family, like say like 2 or 3 kids for every couple, then it might get a little hairy with the pricing, but in most instances you'd be surprised on how much cheaper it is. Our second reason is you wake up in a different spot every morning. Now, I know it's sea days. If you get like 2 sea days in a row, you're still at sea. But typically, if you go to like a port-based cruise, one day you might wake up in Cozumel. The next morning you'll wake up in Belize. The next morning you might wake up in Grand Cayman. That type. You wake up in a different area every day. And that is so neat with cruising. You get to try different, or go to different locations, and some places you've never been before, you get to experience for a little bit. And maybe down the road, if you really love that location, maybe you'll spend a week there. Although that's going back to the land vacation idea, but if there's a specific area that you truly love and want to spend more time there, at least you get a little taste of it and see how it is. And maybe you'll go there on a week's vacation. But for right now, we just like the cruising aspect of it. Number 3, convenience. Once you're on the ship, everything is basically there. Down to the food, to the drink, to entertainment, and different games you could play there, or even down to the medical department. There's a doctor on board. So everything basically that you need on a normal daily basis is on the ship already. That's another thing too with the food. Food's included with your cruise fare. Down from the main dining room to the buffet. And sometimes, like, if you have a guy's burgers on your ship and a Blue Iguana cantina, which I'm basing off a Carnival, that's all included. So you don't have to pay any extra for those features. Of course, you got your steakhouse and Cucina del Capitano, which is an upcharge. But that's another tip. If you have a Cucina del Capitano on your ship, lunch is free. You just there's a little form that you fill out what type of pasta and what different sauces and meats that you want on there, and that's all included in your cruise fare too. The dinner is an upcharge, but if you want to move for a little pasta, if your ship has it, go to Cucina. Even your drinks like your water, your lemonade, iced tea, like the staples, that's all included with your cruise fare. But if you want something like your sodas or alcohol, they do have beverage packages related to that. Either that or you just pay as you go. Our number 4 reason no driving. Well, you do have to drive to the port, but as soon as you get on that ship, you don't have to drive at all from here on out. Basically, your captain is your driver. That is one thing we like about cruising. You are so relaxed. You don't have to worry about driving to a restaurant. You don't have to worry about driving to like an amusement park or to a movie or anything like that. Everything's on the ship. We find when we cruise, we are so much more relaxed because back to the convenience thing, everything's there. You don't have to figure out what you want to do or where you want to eat. You really don't have to think that much on a cruise, to be honest with you, but it's just relaxing. So that's one thing to not worry about is driving. Or unless you do have a port excursion where you have to drive like an ATV, or like what we did in Freeport a couple years ago, we did a Jeep excursion where Dave drove. But other than that, you don't have to drive. Our last thing that we love about cruising is because it's fun. Just between the relaxation, that's a fun aspect of it, and your shows, your entertainment, just being with other people that love the cruise, and you get to make new friends. There's a whole lot of aspect of it. You get to do other things that you might not even do on a normal basis, like a snorkeling excursion on Grand Turk, or you go jet skiing in Half Moon. You get to do things out of your normal realm every day. That's just the fun part about it. You get to be spontaneous. You get to do things out of the blue. So that is one of our most favorite things because it is fun. And also with a cruise vacation, you make it what you want it to be. You could be as more active as much as you want between like the ropes course, or if your ship has a rock wall or a sky ride, you have the option to do as much as you want or as little as you want. But basically, you make your vacation, you make your own destiny, as they say. But we've had some cruises where we're always go, do all the excursions, and some we haven't even booked an excursion. We've done both, and we like both to a certain degree. But anyways, guys, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us for another Cruiseday Tuesday. And if you guys have any recommendations or your thoughts on why you love cruising, leave a comment below. We'd like to hear your take on why you love cruising also. If you like this type of content, give it a big old thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And we do make weekly Cruiseday Tuesday videos if you're new to the channel, and we do weekly vlogs along with that. We got a few cruises coming up here soon, within the next like 2 months. We'll have more cruise vlogs, so that'll be taking up the Cruiseday Tuesday spot coming into July. And we have links to all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are always down below in the description. And we appreciate you guys hanging out with us for another week. And if you want to check out more videos, look back in our video catalog. You'll see our past cruises. So we do have a few cruise vlogs lined up there. But thanks again, guys, and hope to see you next week. And until then, have a great Cruiseday Tuesday. Bye.